How's that for minimalism? A white box on a white table. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I'm told. And I would know, being a cool kid myself. Anyway, moving swiftly along before we discuss that any further. I've got the April Crochet subscription box. And I've had to wait all morning before I could open it because I was working. Please excuse my table shake. It's not a great table. And here we go. So I've got the thank you card. And in here is some yarn and a pattern. And some kind of tea and some lollies. Those are secondary to the yarn and the pattern. This month we did get to choose our colour palette. So I think I chose coral. Sounds like what I would do. So let's just have a quick look. Yes, look at that. That is definitely the colour palette that I chose. So this is Bellissimo Luce. 53% Australian extra fine merino wool blended with cotton. Made in Italy. It is squishy. It's very squishy. It's soft. It's reasonably fine. I'll show you a strand over my finger so you can get an idea. It's reasonably fine. So there's 3 balls of that, 2 of the sort of reddy corally colour and 1 grey. And the pattern is, something that I have to be honest, am not going to make. Which is no offence to the designer, who is... Oh, it's Camilla. The person behind the subscription box. It's kind of her project. So no offence to the designer. I'll just show you. I won't show you the inside because the pattern's copyright. So that's the pattern that we've got this month, which is... I'm going to say it, not something that I'm probably going to make, but I am going to use this yarn for something else. And that's not a criticism of the subscription box. Really difficult, I think, to get a pattern out every month for a diverse group of people. Not everybody's going to love everything. I haven't made everything. I'll show you the yarn as well as the pattern there. I haven't made everything that I've received in these subscription boxes. I've often used the yarn for other things, and that's fine. I think that's fine. It's a nice pattern, and if you're into making socks, have at it. Well, don't, because I'm not going to show you the pattern. So, I'm not disappointed, because I have this beautiful squishy yarn that I wouldn't have ordinarily bought for myself. Now, as for last month's pattern, I'm just going to give that one little quick squish before I go. It's very squishy. Last month's pattern I did actually do and complete, almost. I haven't stuck a button on it yet, so I'm going to show you that once I get this box out of the way. This is last month's project. It's, I think they're called the Whimsy Scarf, and when I get around to it, I will pop a button there. It's very small, which is understandable because we only got 2 balls of the yarn. The other thing is because I crochet quite tightly, it has come out a little bit smaller than it should have. I think the top along here should be much straighter, but my attention's all over the place. I am actually remaking this pattern in a different yarn because it's a really nice pattern to work. It's alternating rows, you can see, of just trebles and then bobble stitch and then trebles with increases at the edges. So yes, that's all I can tell you about that. I don't know if the pattern's going to be available outside the subscription box. They do sometimes sell the patterns, but it's quite nice. It's very little, and I prefer to be sort of swamped in my shawls. So this will be good to keep my shoulders warm, and then I will make a bigger one to kind of basically hide under if I ever have to go out in public. That's not true. I never go out in public. So that's the March project, and the yarn was beautiful to work with. It's very squishy, lovely colours. And I'll flop that out again. And this is obviously this month's, just to recap. It's the sock. Well, presumably you can make 2. Presumably. I don't know, let me check. Yeah, you should be able to make 2. That would be much more sensible. Yes, so I really should plan these things ahead. So anyway, this is the April 2019 Great Crochet subscription box with the Bellissimo Lucha merino and cotton blend yarn, which is beautiful and soft. And I think because I like the colour combination, I like that sort of grey, creamy grey. You know what I'm getting at. I like that combination. And I have a rigid heddle loom, so I think these might end up on the loom because I think that would look quite good. Oh, what have I got for the tea here? Hang on. Oh, cranberry and pomegranate. Very tasty. So, that's the excitement for this month. And I may or may not remember to make a video in the intervening month, but if not, I'll see you next month for the next Great Crochet box. Oh, I'm on such a professional tight schedule here. Oops, that's the wrong way round. There we go. See, now it's just like it. No, it's... I'll see you next month.